Ijoma here. I am a black woman. I'm a black female human being. And I'm going to tell you a little bit about myself that might surprise you if you haven't realized that black women are people. But we are people. We're actually multi-dimensional people. We're different. There's many types of us. Many types of black women. We are multifaceted. We have personalities. Different personalities. And I'm going to talk to you a little bit about it. I'm going to use myself as an example. Number one, I'm not incredibly stylish. I don't actually know what a press and curl is. Some days I just kind of wander around in paint stained clothes and sweats and things like that. Some of my black friends are incredibly stylish. Good for them. I know some white people that are stylish too. My definition of style too is also way different than some other black women's definition of style. I am not naturally gifted in bed. And I know that this may come as a surprise to a lot of you guys out on OkCupid, but I have no jungle instinct for sex. I don't know how to do anything special with my butt, which stereotypically is larger than many white people's. That one thing, true for me. I'm pretty much a missionary type girl, a pillow fluffer, if you will. Kind of boring. You know, you can ask around. People will tell you. I'm really sorry to disappoint you guys. I have nothing to teach you. I am not going to open up any new horizons for you. All right, next one. I'm not a food, actually, and I know this is surprising to some people, probably because it's rude to actually go up and lick people you see on the street, so you may not have had a chance to test this theory. I'm pretty sure all of my black female friends are not made of chocolate or coffee. Mocha. Next one. I am just as capable of getting mad as other people. I don't get a special type of black mad. And there's different levels of mad, right? Some people, you guys have anger issues, right? And I'm pretty sure that there's not a racial quality that goes with that. So next time I start to get upset about a valid thing, don't start prepping for this reservoir of weird black She-Hulk rage that you're expecting, where I'm going to have a bunch of sassy takedowns, and I'm not going to start, putting Vaseline on my face and taking my rings off and taking my shoes off. I'm not going to snatch my wig off and get ready to rumble. You get fired for doing that. And I am scared of cops. That is one thing that's pretty much across the board. So I'm not going to do anything that's going to bring the cops coming. I have no sassy, funny words of wisdom for anyone. If you're going through life problems and you need a black friend to talk you through it, I just recommend maybe watching some sitcoms that have one black person and just pretend like that's a real person talking to you, because that's not an actual real person. I've got my own shit to deal with. Use your resources, people. Use your resources. I'm not a very good dancer. I'm not. Sorry. Being a human with different skills, not a good dancer. I am not emotionally stronger than my white female counterparts. And I know that pretty much all you see of black women are like strong black women carrying the weight of the world on their shoulder. Black women are more likely to have societal pressures and systems of oppression on them than their white female counterparts. It doesn't actually mean that we're genetically predisposed to be able to deal with those things better. Things can be really shitty for black women, but it also doesn't mean that I can just handle all the shit that people throw at me. And it doesn't mean that, I'm a solid rock. I'm an actual person with feelings and emotion. We're not magically equipped to handle people being shitty to us just because. We have to survive. You're people. But don't assume that we enjoy our role as the strong black figurehead holding all this shit together. I would like a vacation from it. I would like people to just be nice to me. It would be cool if shit was easy for a while. That would be really cool. We are actually not here for anyone's consumption. And this might be confusing because usually when you see us on TV, we are in the background of a music video, doing some suggestive dances, or we are popping in for comic relief, or we are imparting sage wisdom on people. But believe it or not, we aren't here for your consumption. We are here as human beings. We can create our own art. We have our own voices. We can write our own books. We can write our own articles. We can actually be the plot point of a movie or a show. We can be multidimensional characters. People will watch it. I have a feeling if we have enough black women showing up on TV, eventually people will recognize that they are humans and they can relate to them, even if they don't have the same amount of melanin. I do think that might be possible. I still manage to watch TV. I watch New Girl. Yeah, there's some privilege that I have to be like, I don't know what that feels like. But I've had funny moments out with my roommates. I can relate. I can laugh, even if she's white. You'll be able to relate to seeing people that look like me or even darker. Believe it or not, I'm a pretty light-skinned black woman. And you wouldn't believe that because you actually don't really see a lot of dark-skinned black women. If you do see black women, you would think that we start about here or later. It's actually not true. I'm actually only half black. Still beautiful people. Well, that's about all I have for now. I really hope that you guys enjoyed finding out more about African American women as humans. I really hope now that when you see a black woman on the street that you will go, look at that human. If you have any questions, feel free to leave them in comments. Have a great day.